So I went to the beach to calm down. Finals are soon, the stress is high, and my life is about to change very drastically in many different ways. I'm about to leave the country and start a new chapter of my life. I wanted to talk about new beginnings and new chapters because when we close out old things, it's very imperative that we take the time to review our next steps. So naturally, when starting something new, I return to somewhere that I know that I can be at peace. I can then evaluate the decisions I'm making in my life. The most important thing is to be able to sit down with yourself and decide what you want to do next. Especially when you're younger, developing that skill of really assessing what you need and what you want to get out of your experiences, that's something that you really have to do on your own. Because ultimately, you're going to have to be living those experiences, not anybody else. For me, that place has always been the beach. I think there's something very healing about water. Water is an element where you can really calm your mind, clear your head, and just be very present in the moment that you're in. Ocean waves are super relaxing, and freezing temperatures, while despite being cold, are actually very clearing. So that's why I'm going to sit here on a rock in the middle of the beach in the winter and tell you, yeah, go be alone. Go somewhere where you can clear your thoughts and have a little bit of space in your head to process whatever is happening next for you. Yeah, going out on these little adventures by yourself in the most uncanny times and in the most uncanny of places can be a very rewarding experience, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I did meet a few really cool surfers today. I learned some new stuff about how people surf in the winter, how thick their wetsuits have to be, what factors go into like water temperature and air temperature. Getting a little bit out of your comfort zone to the point where, maybe not to the point where your fingers are literally freezing off. You see that? Not really. The mittens I bought in my last video with an S have really come in handy. You get it? And I'm so sorry. But we're gonna do a little thing where I sit on the rocks and eat a snack. And buttons. Wow. You know, I think there's something really nice about being able to sit down in the middle of winter at the beach on a rock, freeze your ass off, and eat a little daifuku. It's such a heartwarming experience. My body may feel cold, but my soul feels very peaceful and my heart very warm. The longer I sit out here, the less cold I feel. I'll be honest. I really feel more peaceful than anything else. I want to say something kind of smart before I go, because I'm kind of freezing, so I know I'm going to have to leave soon. Plus, I really have to pee, like, really badly. solitude in your own company is your biggest teacher. Because when you're by yourself in a really vast space, it's easy to tune into your internal voice. It's a lot easier to witness your own thoughts. You see, the key to a lot of things is simply witnessing. It's observing. It's taking the stance of the observer. And that's a lot simpler to do when you're not so surrounded by an external influence. So when you're by yourself and are able to feel into the vastness and the quietness of the space that you're in, you're able to have some really beautiful moments listening to yourself and really discovering yourself. That's why I really like to spend time by myself, time alone. And that time alone really helps, since it allows you to show up more fully in different sides of your life. It's going to improve your relationships drastically, because you're going to be able to evaluate what you need and what you want and think about how to communicate that effectively. You're going to be able to not react in an emotional sense, but you're going to be able to witness the other person and hear out the other party before you react with anything. And also, this being alone really helps in the sense that you recognize that you are not your thoughts. And that's so important, especially when we live in a fast-paced society like today's. Our thoughts simply happen, and they're a result of some internal beliefs that we possess. So when we're able to witness our thoughts, we recognize that if we do not attach emotional value to our thoughts, right? Like we just let them pass. That's like what people do in meditation. You see, meditation is not the absence of thoughts, but it's just the witnessing of thoughts and not letting them affect you. The sun's going down. It's getting very cold. And I'm gonna grab the camera and hope it doesn't immediately fall. This is my view right now. Far into the distance, there's a light. Yeah, I'm properly cold now, so thanks for coming with me to the beach and having this little chat. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.